Greetings, folks. My name's John Varon, and I guess I'm one of the Lorax clan in the region, and wanted to introduce you to the native grape plant. It's super important ecologically. Its role, before we started cutting down all the woods, was to actually open up. Once upon a time when forests were complete canopy, its job was to climb up trees and break branches to get sun onto the forest floor to create a new cycle of growth. And but then for birds, it's a super important fruit because it's fruiting in the fall and it provides carbohydrates for overwintering birds and migrating birds. And then they also use this wonderful shaggy bark for their for nest building. And it's triply important when it's growing up something like an invasive Norway maple, because we want that tree torn down, particularly if it's in a situation where we can't cut that tree down. So best to leave it grow wherever you can for the sake of the birds and ecological cycles. Of course, if it's growing up a grand old oak tree that you don't want harmed, or some other prize specimen that's native or desirable, then certainly cut it. But you can cut it and let it keep growing up, just don't let it get to the point where it's able to do damage. We happen to have next to it Bittersweet, which is an Asian vine that is truly problematic. It has a smooth gray bark versus this shaggy brown bark, so pretty easy to distinguish. And fortunately, even when they're thick, they're quite easy to cut. And those should definitely not be allowed to grow to maturity because they create enormous seed heads that spread everywhere. And let's see if I can find a baby. Their roots are characteristically orange, so if you pull one out and you see orange, then you know that's what it is. There aren't any youngins around here, but in any case, that's what Bittersweet is.